AX was just complained. So it was just a lot of complaining and angry, but it's like, what can you do? AX is so big, you make good money out of AX, and you kind of just gotta have to play by their rules. Thanks, Saturn. Haru, have you ever tabled at Anime Expo? Thank you for the crown. I've been crowned today. It's so nice. What? Wow. Thank you for the subscription. You didn't have to. Oh my gosh. And 2 gifted subs. Wow. Wow, Haru's making it big today. Did you get paid? Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, Saturn, you're the one who gifted sub. Oh my gosh. my silliness. Oh my gosh, my brain. I table AX maybe 2 or 3 times, but that was literally like more than 10 years ago. I see. Yeah, AX, but I struggle with AX back and forth. So I've always joked around with all my artist friends. Another crown, are you sure? Man, I'ma wear the other one with my other ears. Oh my god! Man, my head's gonna be full of crown. Thank you. I appreciate it, Saturn. I woon you, Saturn. Oh, wub. You can woo Saturn. He recently started streaming. Yeah, check out Saturn's. You could just click it, but I'm gonna shout out Saturn. Check out his new stream. I think he was playing a horror game the last time I checked. It was so funny. Speaking of like jumping into your stream, after I drove an hour home from where I was, and I was just like dead. The moment I got home, I had your stream open while I was driving. The moment I got home, I fell asleep to your stream. I just said hi and then yeah, I wish I stayed longer, or I wish I was more conscious, but I was so dead after Saturday. I never felt this exhausted, but I also didn't talk to people as much as I did at this convention. But yeah, going back to like the convention life, it was just really tiring. And then so I thought as I was expanding and making my own brand, I was no longer able to fit in artist alley, so I thought I would take the risk to go into exhibit hall. And by purchasing a table in exhibit hall, you are basically kind of at the time it was like, was it 5 times the cost of artist alley? And it was like you're paying for 1,000 something. I remember AX was like 1,000. The least I remember was like 1,400 or 500. Yeah, and then so I was like, oh, being an exhibitor will be a big challenge to me. I was like, I think I'm gonna take this big step. And then being in exhibit hall, you do get treated a lot better because you're viewed as an industry rather than just a small time artist, which is so fucked up. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a fresh air because like I don't have to like fight with my peers to try to grab a table. Literally, I remember being in artist alley where everyone, my friend and I would line up online, right? In terms of like we'll all call each other online, and then we would be like waking up at 7 a.m. just to compete, refresh the screen to get into AX's lottery system. It was so stressful, but once we got it, we were all like, okay, we got it, we got in. But with being an exhibitor, the treatment is so different where AX ends up calling you, and then they would talk to you, they would call you, schedule with you, and then you basically have the whole setup ready, and they will basically follow the paperwork for you, and you just gotta make sure to bring your A game. to the convention, and that was it, right? It feels so secure. But the moment, I think it was really good the last 3 or 4 years, up until the last year. And so I think I mentioned too, I quit AX. Like I don't think I'm gonna go to Anime Expo, not even as an attendee. I think I'm just not gonna go anymore because I feel like it's both mentally and too physically exhausted for me. I should just trying to get a table and just be an exhibitor. That's the advice I'm getting. I mean, if you can afford being an exhibitor, I would definitely recommend it, but not for this. I'm not recommending the con. I'm recommending like being an exhibitor because the treatment is really different. I'm not saying like because AX exhibitor. The reason I'm quitting AX is because I think I mentioned it too in previous stream, is that I've been royally screwed over by AX, and there was a lot of contracting issues which I didn't realize until later, and it just kind of hurts my feelings that they would also, it wasn't just me that got screwed over, it was a bunch of other people, but I think a lot of other people quit AX early due to their like miscommunication issues, and I never been so hurt by AX before. I was like, okay, I think I'm done. Like I think I did my run. There is so many other conventions nowadays that I can choose from that I don't have to shove myself in Anime Expo scene anymore. And plus, it's fine because like I feel like I'm doing okay. Streaming or just talking to you guys, I feel okay, you know? But this goes back to SoCal CardCon. They're the so I was, as you guys know, I've been I've been really into Pokemon cards, and I've been opening packs on stream just for fun and as like an entertainment for everyone. It wasn't like that serious. I am pretty serious about Pokemon cards, but it wasn't like a serious thing. It's more just like, oh, I want to see if I could buy more cards while I'm at this convention, which is I went to Collecticon, and being at Collecticon, I did not think I would be received with like open arms the way that they did, which was crazy because I only signed up for Collecticon on a whim in a way to say, I was like, oh wow, the cost of table is so nice. I think it was like 200 something at the time. I don't remember. It was 300. I I'm just gonna say 300. But I was like, wow, 300 for a table? That's unheard of. But it was the same type of setup for or sign up for Artist Alley, where it's kind of like first come first serve, so hurry up and sign up type of thing, and you don't know where you're gonna get placed. Um, but it was so fun because I was like, oh well, I have no expectation for this convention, and I lowered my expectation to almost like none. I was like, this is just gonna be a trial and fun con for me to go to, and I have some Pokemon stuff and I have Pokemon crochet plushies, and I was like, let's hope for the best, right? I was just like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. If anything, I'm just gonna spend money there. Spend money there and open packs, and then I'll be happy. So it's a win-win for me. And then when I was at Collecticon, a lot of collectors, not only were they collecting Pokemon cards, they were also like willing to spend money on Pokemon merch from me. And they were also very supporting of me as an artist, which I haven't felt me as an artist for a long time in Artist Alley. I was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I was like, wow, this feeling is so nostalgic. And I at the time I was with my table helper, and he was helping me to sell. So I was able to walk around the convention and then explore, and then we would just exchange too. So I would man the booth and he would go explore. It was so nice. Your art is very good. I'm not surprised that you got love from. Oh, thank you. There's actually a lot of story. I haven't gotten to the meat. Yet, but it's so funny. I need to save up so I can bankroll your Poke addiction. Oh my god. It would be so funny if one. Okay, There's another story too. I'm just gonna skip to that part. Haru, I thought you were gonna show up on Sunday, so I stayed for a while, and then there was this person because you posted a picture of yourself, but with your face covered, right? Your arm, I see your arm, so I was like, okay. And then I thought you were gonna come on Sunday, so and then I saw this person that has like a similar version of your arms. I don't know why. So, but they were so nice. They stayed for a little bit. They looked at my artwork. They complimented my artwork, and then they looked at cards. I only have bulk cards. I only have like very common basic cards, and they're all cute. They're all cute cards. So they were like only like $2 each, you know. And then he was like, "Oh, I'll get these three." I was like, "Haru?" And then he looked at me. He's like, "What?" I was like, I'm sorry. I was just like, Haru, is that you? But he was like, oh no, and I'm like, oh, I'm. It was so awkward. Why didn't you show up, Haru? Why wasn't he you? Dude, I was like. I was so embarrassed. I was stuttering, and then I was like, okay, I'm never gonna do that again. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. That was my ears feels really hot right now. But there's a couple of cute stories that I kind of got over my embarrassment of that real quick. What was it? So yeah, I would say I've been mistreated by conventions a lot, and a lot of conventions are very not thoughtful. But SoCal Card Con, I really want to give them a shout out that they were really sweet. I got invited by them after I attended not Anime Expo, after I attended Collecticon LA this I think it was in January. And then they saw me. One of the convention owners saw me. Her name is Fee. And then she basically was like, would you like to join our convention? And I was really hesitant. Like, I was real. I was. Oh my gosh. I was really hesitant because I got. What was it? Scarred by small conventions before. So she was like, oh, well, we have a convention coming up if you want to sign up. I was like, oh, I might not be able to do like the January convention, but I'll definitely come by. So I didn't announce to her who I was, and I went to this convention to check it out with my friend. We were there from 2 a.m. We were there from 2, wait, not 2 a.m., 2 p.m. all the way until 5 p.m. We lost track of time, and I realized I was like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun at this convention. I had stuff to do on Sunday and football. Oh yeah, football was happening. Football was so good. Bad Bunny, let's go. What was it? Oh yeah. So after I went to this convention, I was like, oh, this is a good con. I'll sign up. And so I signed up with her, and I really didn't have much expectations, but I was surprisingly blown away by everything that is going on in this convention. She was very detailed and thorough, like where to park, well, where to set up, what time to set up, how to get there. Like everything was laid out so neatly, in documents, in Canvas, and everything was so nice. And there was emails, if not email, then there was Instagram. By the time I got there, I was like super proud because convention, when you're at a con, you're literally there from sometimes from 8 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m. and you don't eat because either you have a partner or you don't have a partner. Sometimes you don't eat throughout the whole day because you're just there to work, right? And so you have to either prep your food or you beg for food at con. When I got there, she had food, like her and her husband, like basically her husband Alan, like they gave every table like 2 bottles of water, snacks. There was like a whole snacks, and then when I entered for checking in, they were like, oh, your table number is 89, and here is your like bracelet, so like they know that you're part of vendor. They give you a menu. They're like, we'll come around every table to basically get a to see if you guys want to order anything from the menu, and we'll basically like order